I don't know if they still have gym class in school or not. I've not been around any young'uns that are going to school to ask them. But when I was a kid, they had a big deal that they had to have mandatory gym class from the time I was in the 7th grade all the way up through high school. I absolutely hated gym class. That was the worst class ever. I was uncoordinated. I did not like exercise whatsoever. If you're going to exercise, it ought to be fun. It ought to be something you enjoy and not something you get hurt at every time you turn around. I fell off the balance beam like to broke my neck. I fell off the trampoline and like to killed myself. I we went outside to play ball or something, I'd inevitably get hit with a bat or something or whopped upside the head with a ball. I mean, I was constantly getting myself hurt messing with all that stuff, and I hated it. And I hated those gym uniforms. Oh, good Lord Almighty, who in the hell designed that? And it was just a nightmare as far as I was concerned. Had to hurry up and get changed, and hurry up and exercise, and hurry up and change again, and had to run through a shower and get yourself all messed up, throw your clothes back on so you could get to class and look like hell the rest of the day. Oh my Lord, that was just a nightmare. And I don't know if they still put kids through that or not. I certainly hope not. My goodness. I mean, there's got to be better ways. If I was going to exercise, I like doing things out on the farm, uh, out there creating something, working in the garden, or trying to grow some plants, or working with the animals. I got a lot of exercise doing that. I love to ride my bicycle and that sort of thing. Well, after I got growed up and out on my own, I found that I wasn't getting as much work as what I used to get out on the farm, and getting a little bit out of shape. So I decided that I was going to try to jogging. I'd heard a lot of people talk about jogging. So I got me a little jogging outfit and got me some good running shoes, and I took off down the street running one day, and Lord have mercy. I hadn't got 2 blocks before I was getting winded. And now I'm not going to let this get the better of me. I'm going to keep going. And my thighs got to rubbing together and set my panties on fire and like to burnt my behind off. And I finally got back home. That was the last day I did that. So that was the end of the jogging career. A few years later, I won this free visit to one of them exercise spa places. And I thought, well, I'll just go and see what they've got to offer. Might not be a bad idea for me to get a little exercise. I got in that place. That girl like to killed me. She put me through all kinds of gyrations that I'd never seen before. She pulled every muscle in my body. And the next day, I managed to finally fall out of bed because I couldn't move enough to get out of bed like a normal person would. I finally crawled down the stairs. Probably took me 40 minutes just to crawl down a flight of stairs. Got downstairs, and I got in the recliner. And I was eased back in that recliner. I thought, now I'll just sit here. Maybe my muscles will calm down. Well, eventually I decided I need to get up out of that recliner. And I couldn't even get the strength up to push down the footrest on the recliner to get out of the chair. I had to roll out over top of the arm of the chair into the floor, and like I broke every bone in my body, I felt like when I hit the floor. And she called me up. That girl had the nerve to call me up and said, well, when are you coming back for another session? Well, I don't know. I don't even feel sorry for her with the response she got out of me, but I let her know right there that she damn near killed me and I was not ever going to come back. And I'd tell everybody that I knew not to go back because that place is a death chamber looking to kill people that hadn't exercised in a while and get them in there and tear every muscle off of every bone in their body. That was awful. But then, it was a few years after that, my husband and I got out and went to dancing, and I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. It was exercise, but it didn't feel like exercise because I was having a good time. So I've come to the conclusion over the years that whatever exercise you're doing, it ought to be something fun. It ought to be something you enjoy. Don't just say that you're going to exercise. Say that you're going to go riding a bicycle if that's what you enjoy, or you're going to go dancing if that's what you enjoy. As long as your body is getting a workout while you're doing something you enjoy, it don't feel like exercise. It goes right back to what my daddy always said, if you do what you enjoy, you never work a day in your life. And it's the same thing for exercise. If you're doing what you enjoy, you're never working out a day in your life. So that is my theory to exercise. Lord, if God wanted me to exercise, he'd have thrown diamonds on the ground. He wants me to go out and have a good time.